Ladies and gentlemen, your producer, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille.
Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. There are connoisseurs of paintings, of wines, of furniture, and of all the other fine arts, but none quite so violent in their opinions as the connoisseurs of mystery stories. And tonight we offer these discriminating critics a collector's item, a piece known to the whodunit fraternity as a Hitchcock, so called because the director, Alfred Hitchcock, is a master of suspense, and the universal picture, Shadow of a Doubt, is one of his triumphs. Tonight we bring it to you with William Powell and Teresa Wright in the starring roles. We borrowed Bill from the cast of Heavenly Body, the new Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer picture. Bill made the Thin Man famous and became one of the screen's most versatile sleuths. But this evening, instead of a detective, well, just wait. Now the footlights brighten and the curtain rises on Shadow of a Doubt, starring William Powell as Uncle Charlie and Teresa Wright as Charlotte.
Well, did you get any dope on him?
Yeah, he's living in a rooming house, 104 East Street, just outside of Newark.
What name is he using?
Spencer. The landlady says he's been there a week.
Did you ask to see him?
No, he wasn't in.
Okay, we'll try it this afternoon.
104 East Street, just outside of Newark, is a mean-looking wooden frame building on a mean-looking street. Upstairs in a shabby, cheerless room, a man lies across the iron bedstead. He's fully dressed, his hands clasped behind his head. Through half-closed eyes, he gazes steadily at the cracked ceiling above him. Then, hearing a step in the hall, his eyes close, and his face becomes an expressionless mask.
Mr. Spencer.
Yeah?
Mr. Spencer, I hate to bother you, but I thought you'd like to know there were two men here asking for you. They were sorry you wasn't in. I said you wasn't.
Did they, say they'd be back?
They didn't say exactly. Maybe I should have let them in. Oh, you said not to disturb you.
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Martin.
You look kind of tired to me. I think maybe you need a real rest. That's what I think.
Yes. I could stand a rest.
Those friends of yours told me not to say they'd called. Wanted to surprise you, but I thought you'd like to know.
Of course. And if they come back, let me show them up.
Yes.
You know, it's a funny thing. Very funny thing. Up to now, those two friends of mine have never seen me. Every time they've called, I've been out, even at other places. Isn't that odd, Mrs. Martin?
Well, yes, it is odd.
Well, now I'll have to meet them, I suppose. I might even go to meet them. And then again, I may not. Not yet.
Well, you just go ahead with your nap.
Yes, thank you.
If you want anything, you just call.
What do they know? They can't know anything. They're just bluffing. They haven't got a thing on me. Not a thing.
Mrs. Spencer? Mrs. Spencer? Mrs. Spencer, they're here again. They're here. Why, he's gone. Well, for lamb's sakes, he's gone.
Hello, Western Union? I'm in a pay station. I want to send a telegram. Yes, I've got change. It's to Mrs. Joseph Newton, Santa Rosa, California. Here's the message. Ready? Homesick for you all. Stop. Coming to stay a while. Stop. Arrive Thursday. Love to everybody. And a kiss for little Charlie. From her Uncle Charlie. Yeah, that's the signature. Uncle Charlie.
Hello, the Newton residence. A telegram? Well, who's it for, Mrs. Henderson? Well, Mother isn't home yet, so maybe she'd better call you back. Goodbye.
Hello, Anne. Where's your mother?
Oh, good evening, Father. She's out.
Out where?
Well, I really don't know, Father.
Well, how about a kiss?
Of course, Father.
That's the girl. Say, you better not read in here, Anne. The light's bad.
Well, I've got to finish this book before dinner.
And ruin your eyes. Where's Roger?
Out.
How about Charlotte?
Upstairs in her room. Thinking.
Thinking? What's she thinking about?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask Charlotte, Father.
Oh, all right. You know what I meant. Charlotte? Charlotte? Why doesn't she answer? Charlotte?
is it?
It's me. Who do you suppose?
Come in, Papa.
What's the matter? Don't you feel well?
Oh, I'm perfectly well. I've just been thinking for hours, and I've come to the conclusion that I give up. I simply give up.
What are you going to give up?
Have you ever stopped to think that a family should be the most wonderful thing in the world, and that this family's just gone to pieces?
We have.
Of course we have. We just sort of go along and nothing happens. We eat and sleep, and that's about all. We don't even have any real conversations. We just talk.
And work.
Yes, poor Mother. She works like a dog, just like a dog.
That's what I came up to ask. Where is she?
She's out. But when she comes back, it'll be the same thing. Dinner, then dishes, then bed. I don't see how she stands it.
What were you thinking we can do about it?
Oh, nothing, I suppose. I guess we'll just have to wait for a miracle or something.
Joe!
Oh, here she is. I'm in Charlotte's room, Mammy.
For heaven's sake, you lying down, Charlotte? What's the matter? Joe, what's the matter?
Well, it
Oh,
seems
I've
like...
just become a nagging old maid. And you went downtown in that awful old hat you promised me you'd throw away.
Oh, goodness, what on earth does it matter what hat I put on? Yes, Roger, I know.
I don't see why you let that child yell at you like that, Mother. If he has something to say...
I'll take care of him. Roger, stop yelling like that.
Charlotte, dear, what is it?
Mama, I'm going downtown and send a telegram.
Why, Charlie, who do you know to send a telegram to?
I know just the person to come and save us. A wonderful person who'll come and shake us all up. So we'll be good and dignified and intelligent again.
Charlie, have you gone crazy? What do you mean, save us?
All this time there's been the one real right person to save us. Mama, what's Uncle Charlie's address?
Charlotte, you're not going to ask Uncle Charlie for money.
No, that wouldn't help us. I just want him to come.
Oh, but think of asking a busy man like that to come all this way for nothing.
He'd come for me. I'm named after him. With each present, he sends me a special little message. Besides, we're the only relatives he has in the world. Mrs. Henderson, I'd like to send a telegram.
Why, hello, Charlotte. I just called up your house. Telegram for your mother from your uncle, I think.
My uncle? My Uncle Charlie?
That's him. He's coming to visit you. Arrives Thursday.
Oh, Mrs. Henderson, do you believe in telepathy?
I ought to. It's my business.
Oh, not telegraphy. Mental telepathy. Like, well, suppose you have a thought, and suppose the thought's about someone who's in tune with you. And then over thousands of miles, that someone knows what you're thinking, and he answers you. And it's all mental.
I don't know what you're talking about. I send telegrams the normal way.
There he is. Isn't that Uncle Charlie down there? Hey, Charles.
Papa, look, he's sick.
Huh?
Uncle Charlie must be sick. The porter's helping him off the train. Oh, Uncle Charlie, Uncle Charlie.
Hi, sir. Feeling okay, sir?
Yes, thank you.
Ain't been much of a trip for you, sir, lying sick in a made-up berth all the way.
You've been very kind. Here, this is for you. Thank you.
Why, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Uncle Charlie. Oh, Uncle Charlie.
Charlie! Well, little Charlie, hello.
Oh, are you sick? Let me look at you. You aren't sick, are you?
Me sick? Well, certainly not.
But I thought the porter was helping you. Oh, Uncle Charlie, that was the funniest thing.
Oh, well, little Charlie. Glad to see me, huh?
Oh, yes.
Hello, Charles.
Well, Joe, say, how are you? You haven't changed a bit.
How are you, Charles? You're looking great.
Hello, Uncle Charlie.
And this is Anne. I'll bet you don't remember me, Anne.
Well, I remember you sort of, but you look different, sort of.
Where's Roger? Roger, come here.
Hello there, Roger.
Hello.
Well, we better get started. Emma's got dinner almost ready.
I've got your suitcase, Uncle Charlie.
Oh, say now, wait. That looks pretty heavy for you.
Oh, it's nothing. I love to carry.
You'd have some more lamb, Charles, won't you?
Well, Emmy, it's pretty good.
What were you saying about your boat, Charles?
Well, that's about the finish of it, Joe. She was a beauty, that boat. Had some fine times on it. But all that's over and done with. It's a different world these days, and we might as well face it.
That's the truth, Charles.
Say, I've been forgetting something all this time. I brought a few things back with me. There you are, Joe. This is yours.
For me?
I didn't know you had one, Joe.
Well, you didn't have to think of me, Charles. Presents are all right for the children. Say, a wristwatch. Why, I've never had a wristwatch. The fellas at the bank will think I'm quite a sport.
One for you, Emmy. Now, you just try this on.
Charles,
Charles, is it? Oh, no. Silver fox. Charles, I've wanted one all my life.
It's what you should have.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And now, your little present, Charlie.
Well, I don't want anything. Right now, I have enough. Before you came, I didn't think I had anything, but now I don't want another thing. I'll go get the car.
Charlotte.
She's crazy. Yes, me. I think she's putting on.
She's not crazy. Smartest girl in her class at school. She's got brains.
Well, she'll like this when she sees it. Now, you folks just sit here, and I'll take it to her.
Tell her the sugar and cream are on the kitchen table, Charles.
All right.